Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to the Armory. Welcome to Full Time Sports Network. Welcome to X. Hope everyone's doing well. Big up to the 140 people already watching. This is the second leg of the Watchalong, Real Madrid versus Arsenal. I hope all the Arsenal fans are not hiding behind the sofa, because I know a lot of the the ones in the group WhatsApp are hiding at the moment. I don't blame them, because it is going to be a nerve-wracking game, let's be honest. I know it's a 3-0 advantage, but this is Real Madrid. I don't need to say no more. We're going to go through the teams. Big up to Chris, is already in here saying, "Big up, mate. Hope you well. Hope you are well too, mate." You know what? I'm not really stressed, but I just know Arsenal can really upset me, and that's the bit stressful. Arsenal have a tendency of annoying me. Real Zaragoza is a game that I will never forget. So yeah, but let's go through the teams. We'll go with Real Madrid. So you got Courtois in goal, Lucas Vazquez at right back, Asensio, Rudiger, Alaba, Tchouaméni, Valverde, Bellingham, Rodrigo, Vinicius Junior, and Mbappe. So not a shock, let's be honest. Tchouaméni obviously came in for the suspended Camavinga. Tchouaméni was suspended last week, so no shock there. Valverde, they've put in midfield, which makes total sense due to the fact he's a very good midfielder, not so a good right back. So Lucas Vazquez is there, who is, I'll be honest, not a great defender himself, but at least you put in Valverde where he's the strongest. So that makes sense. For Arsenal, no changes from last week's team. We've got Raya, Timber, Saliba, Kivior, Lewis Scully, Partey, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, and Marino. So yeah, no major shock. Yes, that's the bit I'm worried about. I'll be honest, if we get to half time and Real Madrid haven't scored, I'm going to be a lot more relaxed. But if they score early, squeaky bum time. But my God, made you think yesterday's game. Well, exactly. And the weird thing is, Arsenal fans haven't changed their tack today. Even what happened last night, Dortmund came close, Villa came close to turning around a deficit. So it does happen. This is the Champions League. It is the best competition in Europe. So you just have to respect the opposition sometimes. And this is Real Madrid. If it was Club Brugge or Lille or Monaco, someone like that, I'd be a little bit more confident. But it's Real Madrid. One of the biggest teams in the world. Madrid right-hand side of defence is weakness you should be targeted. Well, hopefully Lewis Scully and Martinelli have a great game. I expect Martinelli to do very well against Lucas Vazquez. I would like to get Lucas on an early yellow if I could, which will then make him control himself a little bit more within the game. So you got to play these dark arts, haven't you, sometimes? And I think that is the perfect way of doing it. Big up to the 300 people now watching. I think it's going to be one of those streams tonight where there's just going to be so many numbers. Big up to Brian. I see you. Well, I do believe that we have the ability to score at least one, which means Real Madrid will have to score 4, which I can't put it past them, to be honest. That's the problem. But I can't see us scoring more than 1, because we haven't really scored more than 1 since. Who did we beat 2-1? Who did we recently beat 2-1? I can't remember now. But in the Champions League, it's very different. We are a very different team. It's very weird how different we are from the Premier League. It's so odd. Can't lie, when PSG went 2-0 up last night, I was like, yeah, that's done. Then switched to Dortmund game. Then Dortmund scored own goal. Then Villa went 2-2. Then switched back. Don't blame you, mate. The games last night were epic. And that's the Champions League, isn't it? Let's be honest. That's what they're obviously hoping with the FIFA Club World Cup, that it's going to be epic. We'll see. I think there'll be some strange scorelines. Obviously, players are going to be tired as well, because they would have just had a full season, and then they would have, was it 2 weeks, 3 weeks they're out there for? So, yeah. The sound at the Bernabeu is mad, unsurprisingly. I'm quite glad that I can't actually hear Steve, which is quite helpful because I don't like him anyway. But yeah, I think it's the Real Madrid ultras, isn't it? They're trying to do something with their fans. We'll see. I don't know what they've done, if they've done anything now. They're just very loud, but of course they're going to be loud. It's a massive stadium. I wasn't shocked Dortmund was teasing comeback. Use the yeah. I'm not shocked by Dortmund's attempt at a comeback. A little bit more shocked by Villa, if I'm honest. Big up to Villa for giving it a good go, but not enough in the end. There's Ancelotti on his chair. The police are coming out. Why are the police coming out with these screens? They're worried about people being throwing stuff at them. Don't know. It's a bit weird. I'll have to see what the police are doing. Well, the refs coming out. The players are coming out. I'm going to guess they're going to try their best not to show the police because that's not a good look. No, still don't know whether. I can't see him now, actually. Weird. Very leisurely stroll from all the players coming out here. It does look amazing, though, doesn't it? Jeez, that is an incredible stadium. You can't knock the stadium. Okay, they're probably going to go through the lineups again now. Definitely saw vulnerabilities in PSG last night, but they won't complain. Just get through. Also, it's Emery too, 100%. I think a lot of Arsenal fans, whatever happens tonight, PSG would be the better opponents. Villa when it comes to Arsenal. Champions League is so open, only team I rate defensively is Arsenal and Inter, while PSG and Barcelona have the attacks. Yes, they do. Yeah, I don't fancy playing Barca either. PSG are a good attacking unit. Just defensively, they're just a little bit iffy, aren't they? Customary handshakes with everybody. I've seen that ref before. I don't know why. Why do I don't like the fact that I recognise his face because that means he's done a boo-boo at some point. So yeah, they're just going through the lineups now. No major shock really. They had to change Valverde. They've got 3 yellow cards: Vinny Jr., Lucas Vazquez, Rudiger. If they get another yellow card, they'll get suspended for the next game. And I think Arsenal is Timber, Rice, Martinelli, and I'm sure there's someone else. It's a French referee. Need a masterclass from him tonight. I don't know if that ref has a very squeaky voice. It was just the way the sound was coming through, but it sounded very squeaky. Right, let's see who is close to suspension. I'm pretty sure it's Martinelli, Rice, and Timber. Oh, and Thomas Partey. That's not good. Yeah, they need to be careful tonight. At At the moment, I predict PSG versus Inter final. I said Inter would reach final since start of this new campaign. Whole squad is quality and quality coach. Yeah, couldn't agree with you more, mate. That is Inter are a very good team, and that is a team that we don't want to play as well because they are going to just wipe out the way that we play totally. It's an Italian club, isn't it? They just know how to defend. And that's where we struggle. We can't attack teams that know how to defend. Funny that. Okay, there will be a minute's silence for Leon Beanhacker, former Real Madrid coach. Oh, there'll be a lot of swear words, mate. Brenny's joining me shortly, so yeah, I can imagine what will come out of Brenny's mouth. Oh no, so not so much an actual minute's silence. It's a minute of kind of very angelic music, which is quite nice actually. Someone called Mario Vargas Llosa. No idea who he is. Very different kind of. Let's make sure that we can get Brenny in right. I think it's this one. So there we go. Hello, Bren.
Hey, you all right there, Bobby?
Mate. Yeah, not bad.
You're all right.
It's a very nice minute silence with some lovely music.
It is, isn't it?
Yes.
It is.
We should start doing this because it's very nice, I have to be honest.
Yeah, because we normally have, it was normally silence and claps.
Yeah.
Leo Beanhacker. Oh, I know who he is.
Yeah, he was the Dutch coach as well.
I didn't even know he passed away.
Yeah, he passed away.
Yeah, he was a great coach.
At the weekend, I think. Yeah, pretty sure at the weekend.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Wow.
Yeah.
No, he's he was a brilliant manager.
Yeah. Only concern with Arsenal lineup is party fitness. Definitely agree. Odegaard playing hide and seek. More just hiding, to be fair. There is no seeking with him. Big up to 77 saying hello Madrid. First 20 minutes tells us how the game goes. This one would be amazing. I can feel it. Well, I'm hoping it's going to be extremely dull, which is why I'm watching it. But the game has kicked off. How are you feeling about the game, though, Bren?
Still go about what I said yesterday when I was in the chat for the preview of 2-1, but we'll go through. I do see us scoring.
Yeah, so do I.
You know, I do see us scoring somehow, but but no nerves.
Oh, that's good.
I was in my local earlier on this afternoon, and I said the last time I was nervous was Parma '94.
Yes. Because that was a quality. That was a quality Parma, by the way. People that don't know who Parma are, that was a quality Parma team.
It was.
I don't think we were favourites, were we?
No, we weren't.
No.
And something that, and you know what? When I think back to that game, because I remember that game, something that Geek said earlier on in the chat, and you know what? When I looked at it, I thought, Paul Davis had a really good game.
Yeah.
He had a good game that day. Remembering it, he did. It's just the way he controlled the midfield. Just kept everything calm, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, because we were talking about him earlier on about... Here we go. This is what I'm worried about.
It's offside. I'm not even going to bother putting the I'm not even going to put the celebration up for that. that was quite clearly offside.
Yeah.
I liked the style though. To be fair, I did like the style of it.
Yeah.
That was quite.
Yeah.
Very, yep. I'll do it anyway. The thing is, right? Technically, he should get a yellow card, shouldn't
he? Yeah.
Because didn't Van Persie kind of got a yellow card for that kind of thing, where he was offside but still
and then and then Van Persie another time got sent off for something that he didn't even hear the whistle.
Yeah.
I thought was harsh against Barcelona.
Yeah, it was offside. 7-2-7. Well, I would say we got lucky. I don't think Vinny's shot was very powerful, to be fair.
No,
that just shows. Mate, I've never said that Real Madrid will not give us a hard night. A lot of fans do think it's going to be very easy for us, but I'm not of that.
It's
nature.
not. Nah.
This is Arsenal.
And
this is Real Madrid.
Yeah, exactly. And I have to say this, but here we go. Vinicius Junior on the attack again. This guy's a player, man.
He is. Some people think he's absolutely not very good at all, but
exactly. Well, at least they got an early yellow, so that's good.
Oh, it's Alaba as well, so that's good. Oh, Saka can have a good night now.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's just got to keep at it, really. Just keep at it with Alaba. Just keep running at him. Keep forcing Alaba to make them challenges.
Yeah, definitely.
We never seem to take advantage of that. It's like we're too nice at times.
Yeah. It's strange why players waste time these days during the game when they know the time. I know exactly. I don't understand it either. Man, they are. Oh, I expect them to do it all night. That's what I expect from Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Come on. Did anyone get surprised that Marino lost the ball there? Seriously.
Isn't it?
Come on.
He gets the opportunity to play in this place for the first time out.
Foul. Yeah, foul by Bellingham. Bit of PSG added time last night was fishy. Can't lie, it should have been 5 at least. They are very different on the adding time in the UEFA. Across. Poor. I think that was Martin Odegaard's first touch, isn't it?
Oh,
that was in then.
That's same here. You know, if there's one player, if there's one player who has to turn up tonight, it's Martin Odegaard.
Yes,
he's got to turn up.
I don't think he will.
No, I don't think so either. He's got to turn up. Seriously.
Come on,
Marino, do better, man.
7-2-7 saying it's going to be like this for at least 80 minutes, I reckon.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm saying 80 minutes because I think that's when we'll know what's left. You know, what can Real Madrid. I don't think Real Madrid could score 3 in the last 10 minutes, personally. If we can hold them out for as long as humanly possible.
Yeah.
The only player that scared me at the moment is Vinny.
Come on, Ellie. Yeah, me too. Yeah. I know Silvan's not a fan of Vinny, but he is effective.
I honestly don't understand that because I think he's brilliant.
Yeah.
And
he's a proven winner.
Game. Yeah, 100%.
But big games, he's delivered. And that's what we want. Ooh. That's what we want.
Saka isn't fantastic every single game, right?
No.
But majority of the time he is, and he turns up in the big games, blah, blah, blah.
Saka has been a
That's
threat
Vinny.
already. Yeah,
Vinny,
exactly.
mate.
Exactly.
So if you can rate Saka, you can rate Vinny, in my opinion.
Yeah. 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 I agree with Rio Ferdinand. Get the ball to Saka.
Yeah. Well,
For a
especially
game this magnitude,
yeah.
with the yellow.
Yeah, I agree. There is no chance this game will end goalless for sure. Yeah, I'll be shocked. I'll be shocked if this is goalless. Yeah. That's the reason I'm doing it, to try and make it goalless, because I'm very good at doing draws.
Well, we seem to have a different approach to our set pieces. Slightly.
Yeah, slightly.
We normally have more in the box, but Courtois, comfortable.
It probably makes sense though, because that's where they're dangerous on the counter in it, so holds them back.
Yeah.
We're already seeing, Ali, a lot of changing in positions among the front three. Mbappe is now on the right, and Rodrigo's gone to play through the middle. We're a very changing unit in the front three. Bellingham's got the license to go and find areas of danger as well. Absolutely, the feet of the rope, haven't they?
Here's Vinny. He's lost the ball. Oh, hang on. Who's this? Rodrigo, Bellingham.
That's it.
Come on, Declan.
Now we can
come
point.
On, Declan. Go, 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 go. Go.
Go on, Saka. Run at Alaba. Don't. If he gets a second yellow, who cares?
Come on.
Oh.
Whenever Arsenal come forward, none of the three at the top.
727 is predicting 6-2. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. What's going on here? For some reason, there is a VAR.
Checking for a potential penalty here. That's why he's come over.
No way.
We've just got a very late look.
But for us.
But now that is a penalty. But is he gonna have the balls to give it? Because if I'm playing Pro Evo or FIFA, that is a penalty.
Yeah, that is a penalty. Oh, I don't know if Marina went down a bit too easy.
He won't give it. He's giving a penalty.
He's given a penalty.
Oh!
Oh, interesting.
Oh, he's given a penalty. Asensio, if you want to lose your shit, you go ahead and do it. I don't care.
I'm trying to see if this is a bit too soft. Nah, he has grabbed him a bit too much there, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has grabbed him.
Yeah, fair enough. I did think Marino went down too easy, which he did, but Asensio grabbed onto him way too long.
He did.
Yeah, that's a penalty.
He's pulled him back.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know.
Wait, what? Yep.
He's grabbed him like he's trying to say, listen, you're going out to the movies with me, okay? End of story.
Yeah. I don't know who's going to step up for the penalty, to be fair. Oh, is it
Saka normally takes penalty.
No,
no, don't give it to Odegaard. No! Don't give it to Odegaard. I hate all this sentiment. Give it to Saka. Oh,
727
no.
says it wasn't enough for me. I think it was just enough. Grabbed onto him too much.
Why
is he giving it
away?
What?
He better put this away.
He's giving it to Odegaard because he played for him. Saka, take it. Oh
no, he's giving it to Saka. Oh, thank goodness for that.
Why would Odegaard? Why would you do that?
God knows. That would have been a bad. Well, now the pressure's on Saka.
Regardless whether Saka misses this or not, I would rather have him than Odegaard take the penalty.
Yeah, I agree. Right, here we go.
But Courtois so good.
He is.
Oh!
Damn it!
No!
I thought that was in.
Why did he? That looked like he went with a Panenka.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was in. I thought it had done him.
Oh,
I'll be honest. Gums is saying it's not a penalty. I no. Jesus. It's definitely a penalty. Essentially, I'm not looking at him. Isn't this entertaining? Wow. Oh, I'm slightly worried now. Do you know what it is? But I feel that from Odegaard was not a captain thing to do.
yeah.
He soaked up the pressure and then gave it to Saka, but then built the pressure onto Saka. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah. He shouldn't
have
taken. He shouldn't have taken the ball in the first place.
No.
He should have just let Saka take it.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what that was going on.
Yeah. He should have let, because normally Saka collects the ball, takes the ball, puts it on the spot.
Yeah.
But I don't know why Odegaard did that.
No.
Odegaard is he's one of these. He really does frustrate me with things that he does.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not blaming the penalty miss on Odegaard. I mean, but come on, man, come on.
Yeah, that was a bad penalty by Saka.
It was, but
I just don't understand that. Whatever he was trying to do before,
yeah,
because that made no sense.
It didn't help. And this is where something like this, a big penalty, it's like we tend to miss the biggest of penalties, the biggest of chances in a big game. And as much as we love Saka, it's like I'm talking 2 seasons ago when he had that penalty at West Ham.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's dear.
Yeah, I'll be honest, mate. If we don't go through tonight, and it's a big if, I fear for Saka. I really do.
Same here.
I don't condone any of it, but I do fear that the horrible scumbags on X and whatever will come out of their little woodwork.
They will.
And just blame Saka. They'll just blame him.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And if they get it in such a way when you're not Arsenal fans.
No. Oh, he needs more confidence. Is this for Odegaard or Saka? Because Saka's full of confidence. I don't get what Odegaard was doing. He wasn't clever.
No, it wasn't.
If I was there, I would have shot it with crazy power, not a slow. I think he was. I think, you know what? Sometimes you just wonder if they're like in between two minds of what he's doing, and he's gone for a mix of it, which is just backfired.
I don't think Saka shouldn't have gone for the Panenka.
No, but then I think he was also going for placement at the same time. So I'm like, oh, hang on, shot there, another shot coming in, blocked. That they're going to be doing a lot of this tonight, Real Madrid.
This is why Real Madrid are no mugs.
Oh God, no. Yes, it's not the best, like 2006 game that we did on the preview. Not that kind of team, but it's still Real Madrid.
Exactly, that was something else.
If someone has the choice of going to Chelsea, Inter Milan, Juventus, or Real Madrid, who do they pick?
Yeah,
they pick Real Madrid.
Exactly, and that's it. And that was 2006, but then again in 2006 we were good as well, even if we did have Flamini at left back
and Senderos,
and it was exactly.
Don't forget the bold man.
There was no Campbell, no Cole.
Yeah.
You know,
Brian
to
definitely
that
was
way.
a gold chance to kill the game. He was definitely mixed. It was definitely in between two ideas there. I've just seen it again. That's definitely in between two ideas. Yeah. Saka, you should have just made your mind up, mate. I thought it was creeping in. Unfortunately, lands if Arsenal don't go through. Unfortunately, abuse will come at him. Poor penalty if you. Oh, it's definitely a poor penalty. I just hate these people, and unfortunately, it will all be about a certain thing, a certain aspect about Saka. Which, what the fuck has that got to do with our football? Like seriously.
Exactly that. But yeah, it's you see the thing with Arsenal as well is that under this manager, I've also it's never been about the football. Yes, we don't have a number 9. We're stronger defensively, but we've said it many times. PB, it's like we just question mentality in big games. And it's and that's what it is. And if we get over that, we will be champions at some point, league champions. But
100%.
yeah, and that's what worries me. That's what worries me with today.
No, I agree, mate. Big up to the 1,400 people currently watching. Thank you very much.
Thank you indeed. And if you haven't liked, shared, subscribed, please do. Appreciate that.
Oh, right. We're 19 minutes in. Game's gone exactly how I thought it would do, to be fair.
Yeah.
Real Madrid have had some chances. Yeah. Arsenal have had some chances. It's going to be an open game.
Yeah, it will be.
And that will suit us to a degree, hopefully.
Yeah.
Well done, Saliba. Oh, but he's shit. You know, you can't say he's a great ball because he's shit according to everybody on X.
Well, I don't understand that. Why people say that? You know,
I think he's quality personally. I probably am biased because he's from around here, but he's quality. I love him.
Yeah, he's a great player, and he's only going and he hasn't even peaked yet.
This is the thing. He's only 21.
Yeah,
he's only 21.
You know, this is
how old Saka now? How old Saka now?
He must be what 20. He's a year younger than my son, so he's 22. 23, 22, 23.
Let's have a look. Let's have a quick look. I can't. Sorry, I don't actually know how old you are from the top of my head. Funny enough, I don't remember everyone's age. He's 23.
Yeah, 23. Yeah.
So Jude is 2 years younger than Bukayo. So just bear that in mind, people, when you start slacking how bad Bellingham is. Because he's not bad. He's been one of their best midfielders. And that's up against Valverde, Modric.
Yeah.
Tuameni, Gamavinga, you know.
Odegaard,
you are so shit. I'm sorry.
He got taken easily. There's going to be a lot of that as well going down in the box from Real. Anything.
It is 4-0 to Newcastle, by the way.
Against Palace.
Yeah.
Jeez.
It's only
you know time. What? I've seen some channels today, some Arsenal channels, and I'll tell you what, with some of the fans, and these fans, I'm not going to say who, but these fans that I've seen, they're either Arteta out or they're on the fence. They've actually said that Newcastle will be a force next season if they can keep their players. And you know what? I have to agree with them. If they can add a few quality players.
Yeah, look, at the end of the day, if they make it Champions League, that means they can strengthen. They don't need to weaken. And under Eddie Howe, I'm sorry, people. I
love Eddie Howe.
I prefer him to Mikel. I'm sorry, but I
prefer him to Mikel as well. I rate him.
I do. I rate him. And the funny thing is, Eddie Howe was a decent centre-back, right? I would say he was fantastic, but he was a decent centre-back. But he does not play defensive football.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. He never did at Bournemouth. Yeah, he doesn't.
No,
he doesn't play that.
No, I love watching Newcastle play. They are so entertaining to watch.
Same here. No, they are. They are.
And if you just think, add a couple more, I think they're talking about Remo and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, Mbappe. Oh, it's given
a penalty.
Bloody hell. And a yellow card. I'll be honest. I don't think that's a penalty. From the quick,
it needs a VAR, that.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't think that's a penalty. Mbappe paid for that. Yeah.
See that now. That was always going to happen. He's not going to VAR it, is he? He's not. It's not going to go to VAR.
It has to go to VAR.
Oh, there was nothing in that.
No, I knew it.
No,
I knew that was not a penalty. I knew that was. I'll be honest. Yeah, that is not a penalty. That is not a penalty. It can't be.
Wow.
Doesn't look good.
I hear what you're saying.
Be interested to see if they overturn it. It's one of those. Is there enough to overturn?
I don't think they will.
Because Declan Rice will also be suspended, by the way. Just so everyone's fully aware. If this stands, Declan Rice is out of the semi-final.
Yeah.
Well, the first leg anyway. He's not out the second leg, because he's just out the one leg.
Yeah, exactly. Wow.
This will really piss me off if it stands, but I will understand it as well, because there's not enough to say it isn't a penalty. Does that make sense? Because there was a hand around him. There's enough to say it wasn't like Mbappe literally just fell over a blade of grass. There's enough there.
Yeah.
It's one of those. I know a lot of people probably say in the group WhatsApp, oh, it's UEFA. But it's not enough for me, but I will understand if it's not overturned.
No. It's gone down.
I think even VAR.
I think he should just regardless of whether it's penalty or not, he should just grab him. Yeah.
Did the VAR felt penalty for me? It's for sure. Killian's very confident, isn't he? Jesus. Oh, I do hope this is not a penalty now, just for the pure arrogance of Killian.
Isn't it? Yeah.
That is pure arrogance there. Oh yeah, but no, Rio.
I think they'll give it because they're. Yeah, exactly.
This is why I think it's taken for so long. It's too hard to overturn it. Oh,
and to be honest, there's an offside there.
Ah,
there's also an offside. There's also an offside.
Yeah.
There's also an offside.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's also an offside. Check for the possible offside. Yeah. See, that's what I love Ali McCoy. He's so fair.
Oh, I love him.
You know, he's just. Well, yeah, of course you would.
Absolutely love him, mate. Oh, there we go. He's going to the monitor.
Oh, my word.
Okay. So basically, they couldn't work. I reckon it was 2 votes each in the VAR room, and they've gone, okay, let the ref decide, because we can't work this out.
It must have looked like an offside.
I don't think that's enough. I honestly don't think it's enough.
No, it's not. I think he's given it, and plus, Declan's actually. He's basically got his arm around him.
Yeah, it's the hand around like the chest
Yeah.
area. That is what's not going to help him here.
Yeah.
It's a
If
bit high.
Declan didn't even touch him.
Yeah. So I
and
can
to get out of a situation like that, he'll give it. To get out of a
Yeah.
situation like that, he shouldn't even have his hands around him anyway.
Right, let's have a look.
That's the thing. You don't grab a player.
No penalty. Well
no
done.
penalty.
Well done, ref. Well done. So that means he's taking away the yellow as well. So that's good. Thank you. That is, this ref is going very much in my estimations right now.
Yeah. He has. But what we got to be careful is we can't be grabbing anybody in that penalty because Real will make a meal of it.
Yeah.
We cannot be, we just cannot be.
No, I agree. Brian says he likes rice. Do you like it with chicken? I know what you mean, though. I know what you mean. So it's very too easy. It's way too easy on there. I'll comment. It's a penalty. Why they? I just like I said.
Oh, party! Stop that. That was naughty.
in the prem, that could have been given, and I would.
Oh, what are we playing it back for?
Oh, he's never going to change the way he plays, mate. Mohammed saying yes, no way, no effing way. No penalty kick, says Gerard. WrestleMania, Watchalong, do it this weekend. Oh, big up to Mohammed for doing that. Is it seriously WrestleMania this week? Oh, it is, yeah. It's April, isn't it? Of course it is. Yeah.
It is. I don't watch WrestleMania. I used to when I was a teenager.
Yeah, so did I. Yeah.
Yeah. Hulk Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior. Hulk Hogan versus Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh, have you got Netflix?
Yes.
They've got the classic ones on there, mate. All for free.
Oh, have they?
Yeah, all the classic ones. Going back to the first ever WrestleMania, first Royal Rumble, all the way back. Goodness. You will love them. Absolutely. Because I've been watching some of the old classics because they are fantastic. So yeah, you'll definitely enjoy those. You'll see all the old intros and it's brilliant.
You see, when I remember when Damos and I had we had a Mega Drive in our teens, and we got what did we get? Oh yeah, we had a wrestling game.
Yeah,
Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah,
I think it was a Big Boss Man, Papa Shango. Oh yeah.
I think I had the same game, to be fair.
Yeah, it was around 92. Around 92.
Yeah. Well, I would have been 12 then, so yeah, that would have been
you see with Ted DiBiase, right? He was like the Incredible Hulk, okay, and if he turned back to David Banner, he would have been if you see, he was so big, right, DiBiase. If I always said, and this is who I said he looked like, if he'd have turned to Dr. Banner, he'd have been Noel Edmonds.
Yeah. 727 saying fair enough about the penalty. I don't agree with abuse. No, nor do I, Brian. It's ridiculous.
No.
Are the trains working this Sunday? I'll be honest, I haven't got a clue. Brenny, do you know what the trains are doing this weekend? Because it's Easter Sunday.
I don't. I
haven't got a clue.
I have no idea.
The best thing is check whoever your local network is and see what it says on there, Mohammed, because I honestly haven't.
Have a shot, Odegaard, have a shot. Oh my goodness. Spank that ball.
I'm so fed up with him.
Oh, this guy, man. This guy.
But it's an agenda, mate. But it's an agenda when we say
it. That's what I had to tell Moss the other day.
Oh, God, yeah.
He uses the eye test, but he doesn't use the eye test.
No. Because he's Norwegian, let's be honest, this is why he loves Odegaard. Yeah. It's literally the only reason. Same with Jonathan David. You can't have any issue with Jonathan David because he's Canadian. Well, as far as I'm concerned...
That means, innit? So that means
I don't care about what nationality.
Exactly. So what? He was a fan of Tory and J Flo. Jeez. My God.
Played for it, but it got overturned, to be honest, with the brown. No, I think the ref was very brave there. He's young. I felt he was quite brave to do that, to be honest, especially in the Bernabeu. How does it? I'll be honest. I reckon they all had votes on it because it was quite tough. To be fair, it's Declan Rice's arm that didn't help.
No, it didn't.
Saudi GP this week. Is it? Is it another GP already? Is it seriously the Saudi GP
this weekend?
That is a quick turnaround. Another one.
It is, isn't it?
Jeez.
You know. Oh.
But so far for Arsenal fans, this is perfect. So
yeah. And I think it looks like they're going to be hacking Saka down already.
Yeah.
That's got to be Marino down because Marino normally goes down like he's been shot. He'll be up in a minute.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He'll be up in a minute. He'll be fine. He does this.
Oh, that was it's a silly free kick, but he does go down like he's literally been hit by the Undertaker in a tombstone.
Yeah.
But no, this is perfect for us now.
See, Marino's up again, isn't he?
Of course he is.
Yeah, Undertaker. I think he got slapped. He got slapped down by Paddington Bear.
Hornswoggle. A little bit of hornswoggle, mate.
Yeah.
Watching highlights later on BBC One of this game, Mohammed.
Oof.
That was a snapshot there by Timber.
Timber.
Right decision to overturn it. I was groaning when it was. For me, I did say I don't think it was a penalty from the first gecko, but I do see what they were struggling with. So I do kind of get where they were coming from. Oh, okay. I didn't know they did Champions League highlights.
Who's that? BBC?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. They've been doing it all season.
Oh, have they? I don't watch BBC, as everyone probably can tell. I don't watch BBC. I don't watch ITV.
And that's understandable.
I don't watch any channels, to be fair, apart from Sky.
Yeah.
Well, Sky
I mean,
Sports,
I must admit, when it comes to ITV, I watch ITN News, but I watch it even more now because for the last couple of years, it's just personal bias because that's what Damos does because he exactly.
Yeah.
And I met some lovely people there when he took me and the missus on tour there last August.
Oh, bless him. Only 98 passes. That is quite low to be fair after 35 minutes.
It is, isn't it? It is.
Oh, mind you, I suppose we technically should say 30 minutes because there was like 5 minutes of VAR.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
I suppose technically we were on the 30th minute.
Yeah.
ITV.
And the ref ITV for Football League highlights. That's right. But they have been for years, isn't it, Mo?
Oh, sorry, I haven't got a clue. I haven't got a clue.
Yeah.
I don't watch. Me personally, I've never been one of those. What's the point in watching highlights when you already know the score? Obviously, I'll watch it for like situations, whatever I need to watch for, but I don't watch football highlights.
Well, I'll tell you what was funny about you talk about highlights here. Or see what we've got from this attack here. Saka's on the ball. Corner. Yeah, what was funny a few years ago was that when Claude was still alive, God rest his soul, when I used to follow his Claude and the Bansters channel, and they did a watch along, and it was Arsenal versus Liverpool 1989. It was on ITV 3 or 4 a few years back.
Yeah.
It was extended highlights. So I'm there with there's him and there's Claude, there's Diesel, and there's Terry. And I'm following it, and I text on the channel, and I said to the guys, "Yeah, if we win this, I'm getting absolutely drunk."
Oh! Sorry, I got a little bit excited there.
Yeah. I said if we get a second goal, I'm getting absolutely drunk. And we all had a laugh about it.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Love that.
Oh. But you know what though? I still say that was the greatest moment in football league history.
Yeah.
I know Sky don't talk about it because they want to talk about Aguero.
Yeah.
When I look at that, I'm thinking, well, okay, if Anfield '89 was shown on Sky, they'd be talking about that.
Yeah.
You know,
No, I
because
agree.
ITV actually had the greatest moment ever. Go on, Martinelli.
Go, 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 go.
Oh.
Tuamini's bloody good. I have to be honest.
He is. He's
Oh,
quality. He is
I know.
quality. I would love him at Arsenal.
MotoGP. I've never really got into the MotoGP. It's not sport. I like superbikes. I do find them fascinating, but I just don't get. I don't get that excited by it. Formula One, yeah, all over it. If you get the chance, watch what's it called? F1 Speedboat or something. It's something like that. Power boats. F1's power boats. That is incredible because the way they turn corners is just phenomenal. But no, MotoGP, I've never really got into it. Rally, I used to like. I used to like rally, but it's hard to keep following that all the time. Was it Colin McRae? Wasn't it the one of the best Scottish?
Yeah, he
drivers?
was.
Yeah. And then Sebastian Loeb, and there was another Scottish guy, wasn't there?
I can't think who, but you see, Colin McRae I know about because he even had a computer game.
Yes. He did. Yeah. Where's the other Scottish guy? Sure, there was another Scottish. He might have even been English, but I'm pretty sure he's Scottish because most of the best rally drivers are. Because you have to be you have to be able to drive rally just to drive in Scotland. To be fair, so
yeah,
it's madness up there. This is going currently exactly how we want it to.
Yeah, it's here. We can't grab anybody, can't touch anybody.
Quite clear. He doesn't like it. The ref does not like any of this, and that's just good. I like that.
Yeah, and it's a better option. You want to try and win the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Without grabbing everything because you don't. Because like I said, with these European referees, regardless whether it's harsh or not, penalties can be given.
Yeah. As far as I know, it's 0-0. I haven't heard there's a goal.
It's 0-0 when I last heard.
Yeah,
it was 0-0. But I think Inter will be okay. They're one of those sides that you just cannot underestimate.
Yeah. No, it's still 0-0. 43 minutes in. Nothing really has happened by the looks of it. Oh, Bayern have had 9 shots compared to Inter's 7. So that sounds like a good game as well there, to be fair.
Okay.
Right, corner to Real Madrid. In it goes. Raya gets a punch. And out it goes for a throw-in. Boom, 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 boom.
Boy, the 2006 clash between these two teams, they were better teams.
Oh, yeah.
They were just something else, both of them.
Oh, hang on. What was that?
Referees ignored it.
Yeah. I don't think there was anything there, but obviously the Real Madrid.
No, there wasn't.
Down.
Yeah.
Oh. Oof. Corner to Real Madrid. We might get an opportunity to see what that issue was. But this is what I say about Vasquez. He's not a good fullback, but he is a winger, so his crosses are going to be incredible.
Oh, yeah, exactly. They've taken it quickly.
They have. That's the best way to do it against Arsenal, to be fair, because we can't settle.
Exactly.
Right, go.
Oh,
why are you passing it fucking that way, you dickhead?
This guy, man. This guy. Flipping liability,
You're passing
man.
it sideways. Sideways. What the hell?
Dear.
Just run with it.
You know what? I said a couple of days ago, Arteta will be here next season. He needs to grow a pair of Arteta and say, right, Odegaard, I'm going to get in a number 10. That's going to be in my starting 11. You're going to find yourself on the bench, and I'm going to give Gabriel or Declan Rice the captaincy. I haven't decided which of the two.
Yeah.
He needs to grow a pair, and he needs to grow a pair and say that.
Right, another corner in.
Right now, on form, even one there, he's better than him.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Without doubt. Give the mate Mohammed. I guarantee you, there will be a lot of Arsenal fans that will have no issues with that whatsoever.
I don't. But Rice or Gabriel, I'm happy with.
Oh crap! Oh God.
And Saka's going to be taking a lot more knocks this evening, I tell you.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I hope that hopefully they're taking all their jabs for the weekend because we've all got to go to Suffolk.
Oh yeah, that's right. You know,
yeah.
And I hope none of
our boys. I can't wait to do that preview.
Yeah, innit? And I hope none of our boys are listening to Ed Sheeran tracks.
Yeah. Well, I've got obviously I've got a preview. I've obviously got to do the retro challenge, which is going to make me feel sick if I'm honest. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
It's going to make
when are you doing that Saturday?
Yeah, that'll be Saturday night. Yeah,
Saturday. I'll be available for that.
Oh, there you go. You can have fun doing it because I'm dreading doing it.
I'll try. I'll try. You know what I mean?
Dreading it. Oh God.
I shot Odegaard. Oh, again! What is up with this dude, man? Oh, come on, man.
I don't know how anyone can defend him anymore.
Oh, the ghost. Oh, the ghost for real. No, I don't know. You can't defend the indefensible.
Yeah, we've got Palace next Wednesday. Obviously, there'll be a preview next Tuesday for that one. And I probably will do the watch-along again, to be fair, because, it's still half-term next week for me. So, may as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, because it's the north-south divide. I think your guys finish this week. I think your second week this week for the half-term down in London. I know G is because G had last week off.
I think this is the second week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because I'm in the north.
Yeah, I think this is the second. I think it is the second week because.
Yeah.
I remember. Well, I think when I was away, the second week, because the turnaround was always a Thursday. I think the second week we saw a load of kids. Almost 2 weeks ago, so I thought, they're on their Easter holiday.
Right, go! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh,
how can
I'm not blaming Martinelli for that.
Oh no, but I guarantee people will. You'll see it. You'll see it.
They will.
Oh no!
Why didn't you get possession? Why didn't Martinelli get possession? Because I love Odegaard so much.
What a boring night in contrast with yesterday. I don't mind it, Tim. This is the reason why I said I was going to do it. So far, it's working.
I'll take boring for the whole 90 minutes.
Yeah. I don't know, Mohammed. I actually do rate him personally.
I rate him as well.
He's won more trophies than most of the managers that we say that are good managers.
Yeah.
So. Right, hang on.
What's he giving a free kick?
No, it's a head injury at the moment. I don't think there's a free kick coming out of it, though.
I didn't think there was one either.
No, I think he's just gone down because it's a head injury. Bobby, what if it all works out? I'm not saying it because someone will click me saying that. Then I'll be very happy. I don't know what else you want from me.
I'll be ecstatic, and I would give Arteta another year.
Yeah,
but we've seen managers at other clubs. I know we're not like other clubs, but I've seen managers at other clubs win the Champions League and then get sacked about 5-6 months later.
Yeah.
Roberto Di Matteo comes to mind.
The pressure is on him next season already.
Yeah.
The amount of money we're going to be spending on the team this summer, the pressure's clearly going to be on him because he's getting exactly what he wants. You know, he's getting extremely good players. If it doesn't work out next season, it all will be on him. So we'll wait and see. Need to beat Newcastle.
Oh, lucky. Come on, Daddy. Such has got to be better. Party did well there. But Martinelli's touch.
Yeah.
Just.
Well, see, Ali, I do agree with you what you're saying, but he is a right-footed left winger, just like Saka's a left-footed right winger. It's kind of hard to do personally. I'm a right-footed right back. I couldn't be a right-footed left back.
No, exactly.
I just couldn't do it.
No, I've played at left back before, and I'm right-footed, and it's not easy.
No, it's not.
It's not easy. Oh no. And I did that with a hangover.
Most people did on Sunday. Was it Sunday League?
No, it was Saturday. It was Saturday League.
I've seen some of those Saturday League games as well, mate. I used to play for Albans, and I used to play for Wigan.
I played well that day. I played so well. And we lost 1-0, and I was the one who gave away a ball because I normally play on the winger up front at the time.
Yeah.
But I'm the one that gave away, but I'm like, nah, man, I'm so knackered, man. I was a fully fit person back then, but I went out it was a friend's birthday the night before, and I just had a lot of drink.
Let's be honest, mate. We all had those orange segments. We all thought we were Maradona.
It was. You know what? Think about it. It was 30 years ago. I thought Declan was going to have a shot there.
Well done, Martinelli. That's better.
I thought Declan played a good ball, Martinelli, but I thought he was going to. Sometimes you just want our boys to be a bit selfish.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
But you also don't want to be called to Miguel's office after.
Oh yeah, exactly. Oh yeah. Even though we've qualified and we're through, you shouldn't have done what you did.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he'll do that. He does it anytime.
Yeah.
There was definitely stuff said to him. Who was it recently? I think it was Waneri on a game that he played, and he got a rollicking. But he's got a goal.
Yeah. Right.
But he got a rollicking for it.
Yeah. I don't know why he does that. You know.
Because it's my game plan.
Isn't it?
Dickhead.
Yeah, exactly. He got the ump last season, didn't he? It was Palace when Raya threw the ball out to. Let me get this right. He threw the ball out to, I think it was Jesus, and Jesus laid the ball along for Trossard to score. And he was still there cursing on the touchline. I'm thinking, as if like he was saying to Raya, but why didn't you just play the ball out to your fullback?
Yeah.
Idiot.
He is, mate.
You know, look, at the end of the day, I just want Arteta to prove us all wrong, win the Champions League, and we'll be happy. But I don't give a damn if anyone comes at me and says, put some respect on Arteta's name. Oh, do that. Well, first and foremost, we're Arsenal fans.
Yes.
And we want Arsenal to win the Champions League.
Yes.
You know, I couldn't care less if Indiana Jones was in
I bloody hope not. I'll be honest.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. I'm not.
It'd be getting the whips out, innit?
Yeah, I'll be honest, guys. If that starts happening, I'm sorry. I will be questioning people because no. But it is half time, people. We'll get onto that in a minute, Tim. We're gonna have a quick break. But yeah, I'll continue that conversation when I get back from a break. But guys, we'll see you very shortly. Welcome back, everybody. Right. I'm going to do stats first because Temmie's fingers really bugged me. I was thinking about it all the way down. I was like, no. Can't happen. I was going through my head all the different players that we've had in, well, especially my Arsenal history. Obviously, Brady's got more. But I'm thinking, no, I just can't put anybody in it. I don't care if we win the Champions League or not. It's just, no. I don't think some of the players that we've had at Arsenal previously will ever get pushed out by this team at the moment. I'm hoping one day, Saka, goes on and does amazing stuff. He's only 23. I don't think it's too early to put him in there. Saliba, I obviously hope that he makes it someday, but he's nowhere better than Tony Adams. I'm sorry.
No, he isn't.
No. So I just can't do it. But I'm going to quickly go for the stats, and then we'll have a little mini rant about that because I'm definitely going to have a mini rant. Right, stats. Let's have a look. Okay, so possession 68. Wow, 68% for Real Madrid. That's unusual. 32 for Arsenal, but again, it's not really hurt us because they've had 6 shots and 0 on target. 0. XG of 0.11 for Real Madrid, 0.9 for Arsenal. Duels. Okay, we haven't won any of them. We're losing the duels. We're losing the ground duels. We're drawing with the aerial duels. So it is what it is. Right, Temmie, I'm going to bring this back up again because I'm going through in my head. None of these players are better than Seaman or Lehman, in my opinion. Then you got Dixon. I know some people go for Laurent, and there's other players at right back. Dixon's always going to be mine. Sorry, I'm biased. For left back, Winterburn. I know some people like Monreal, and I do kind of get it actually with Monreal. But there's obviously Ashley Scumbag Cole. He gets called Scumbag because he went to Chelsea.
Even Kenny Sansom for me goes ahead of
Monreal.
Exactly. I like Monreal.
Yeah,
but Kenny Sansom was just different class.
Yeah, he was quality. But obviously, I'm not old enough to really say yes. Kenny Sansom was amazing because I was too young.
Yeah.
To really say that I've seen enough of him.
That's what
for me. It was Winterburn. So yeah. Then I'm going through midfield: Patrick Vieira, Petit. Some people will say Rocastle, Michael Thomas, Paul Davis, many.
Kevin Richardson. There's so many great names there.
Yeah, exactly. So I can't really say that. And I'm sorry, anyone that puts anyone over Henri is mad. Anyone that puts anyone over Bergkamp is also mad. Who else? You got Overmars, Perez. So many wingers as well. Jesus. So no, is my answer to that.
No, they won't.
They need a few more years, and maybe not right now.
Yeah.
Mohammed, this is perfect time to bring in someone that has sneaked in the back door. I'll be honest, I'm not one of those people that goes against the English teams. I don't care who they are. It's just not the way I do it. I've always been brought up to support the English teams in Europe because it's all important for other things. Like the reason we've all done so well in the Champions League now, we've now got 5th place for Champions League. So if we don't get all these points, you don't get these extra places in the league. So for me, it's important that we all do well. And obviously, if Dermot will cry if we win the Champions League, let's be honest. Yes, he's nodding, but it's perfect time to bring him in. Hello, Dermot.
How the hell are you? Hi, Brenny. How you doing, man? Let you on the screen. Not too bad. How are you guys still 0-0 in Madrid?
Oh, no.
All right, who have you bought? Which referee have you actually paid off here?
Always trying to say the opposite there.
Yeah, who have you paid off here? How can you be still 0-0? Madrid should be bouncing you out of the stadium.
Mate, they've had 6 shots and none on target. That's how Real Madrid.
if you don't win this tonight, then your manager seriously need to take a good look at himself.
As I said on the preview yesterday, if we weren't to go through, then we'll have a very good discussion about it tomorrow. But at the moment, we're doing exactly what we need to do.
Hey, Bobby, talking about Bobby, you're talking referee, yeah. Oh, bless. I was watching Dermo yesterday, the legend that he is. He was a referee yesterday, trying to keep it calm, mate. I mean, I don't like seeing that. 'Cause I don't like seeing that on any fan channel. But you did well, mate. You did really well.
Thank you.
Obviously, I have literally no idea what's going on. What's happened?
No. I thought it was just Arsenal fans that hated each other.
Oh no, it's every fan base. It's every fan base. I guarantee you this.
It kicked off in our show yesterday. I didn't know half what was going on, and then Colin was in the background doing much of. But I tell you one thing though, tomorrow night is so important. If we don't win tomorrow night, then he needs to go.
It is.
I'm sorry, he needs to go. I cannot wait for this takeover to happen. I just cannot wait to get on some sort of level playing field with you guys, because we're not even in the same park at the moment when it comes to you guys. We're not. We've gone back to the 90s where you've gone well ahead of us, so we're just struggling along like an annoying little brother that you kick up the arse like now and again.
Well, you remember when we did that preview, I think it was last season now, and people got upset with me because I said, at the end of the day, I don't see you as rivals because you're not really challenging. And that's how I look at it at the moment. You guys are just not. Back in the 90s and the early noughties, maybe, you were our rivals because you were challenging us. You know, I've been to semi-finals where you beat us and all that kind of stuff. But now you're not. You're not a rival.
And I said I hated Chelsea more than Spurs.
Yeah. And I get why people hate Chelsea more than
I hate Chelsea. I hate Chelsea more than
I hate Chelsea.
What's this?
And people, and there's people that understand that and people that don't. And I remember saying that last year in the child because, and I explained why. I explained growing up as a child. You know, I can't stand them.
No. All right, Chris is saying here, so far so good in terms of our good score. Madrid need a Liverpool. Yeah, they do. Which it is possible. Like I said, I'll be quite happy by 80th minute. 80th minute, then I'll probably be relaxed. We've been playing with AFC always. He has been absolutely.
AFC, I agree. How you doing, brother? I agree with you.
Yeah. I mean, how is he still being picked, guys? How's Odegaard still being picked? I've seen him right, and I think he's been captain of what? He doesn't captain you out of bed.
I know. Exactly, Bobby, he doesn't.
Bobby and you would do a better job captaining Arsenal than he does.
Yeah. You know,
well, the man that you hate is the person that we want as captain.
Can I just say, I'm saying it on here, Bobby. My hands are up. Right? No, that's sorry, that was my electric razor. Sorry, that's just got on the floor. Everything's falling apart. I will see. It's about I'm about to say. I'm surprised my mic's not going to jump at me, hit me. He scored. He scored 2 cracking goals last week.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
I can't take that away from him, though he is a treacherous little son of a gun.
I do get why you're saying it, though. Okay, Dermot, I'm interested to see your opinion on a certain Jack Grealish, because obviously he's done the same as well. Do you feel exactly the same hatred towards him as well?
Yeah. If he came to Tottenham, I wouldn't support him.
That was where I was leading it on to, because there is a slight chance that he could come to Tottenham.
Yeah, he could.
So how are you going to? Is that how you feel? He could have.
Yeah, if he scores, I won't celebrate. I'll just stand there and do this. Has it finished yet? Right, and get on with the
game. Kane has scored for Bayern Munich.
Oh,
bring him home! Bring him home! Bring Harry home. I like that. Anja off the road. It sounds like that song On the Road again.
Hey,
and King of the Road.
I'll take that ex-Schooner home. Yeah, I'll take that ex-Schooner home, definitely.
I tell you one thing: if he came to Arsenal, I forever would.
AFC, always big up yourself, man. Big up yourself.
He's
take
coming
the
back home
armband.
to the lane.
Take the armband off him and replace him for the second half at Waneri. I agree. Big up to Stephen Johnson.
Yeah,
Archon
100%,
saying, is this
100%.
how it's going to continue?
Hey, Stephen.
To be honest, I'll be okay if the game continues like this. I'll be honest. I'm
I
relaxed.
used to be their good luck charms last season. I did a few watch along with you guys where every time I come on, you kept winning.
Yeah.
Especially that Luton
Yeah.
game. What I remember that Luton game, I was celebrating like they're gonna do it. The next thing you bloody he
I
goes
know.
and scores.
I remember
doesn't
that when you was on it with us.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
You should. You know what, Dermo? You should have been on. You should have been on some more games with us because we wouldn't have drawn so much.
Yeah.
I've actually. Do you know what?
Oh,
I've actually
dear.
missed doing them with you because I missed. I mean, I can't wait to get this podcast sorted out for next season. Like it's going to be a good podcast, that the North London podcast, where we're just generally me and Brenny just just be slagging each and Geeks to be slagging each other.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be there.
Bobby will be the referee.
It, my friend.
Bobby is the parent and the three little kids mucking around.
If we don't get through, take Arteta's passport off him and have him deported to the slums in Spain. Obviously, we're not there yet, but look, if we were, even from this point now, I would be questioning him a lot. But to be fair, you know, I wasn't expecting last week's result. And we're doing well tonight. You know,
I think you beat PSG in the semi-finals, actually, to be fair.
We could. I'm not going to be one of those that goes. I'm not going to be one of those that goes. Oh, we're easy going to.
No, listen. Yeah, exactly. I'll have deported. I'll have Arteta go with Nasser and go up in the space because I've heard William Shatner wants to go for a second run.
And he take Ange with him. Maybe we didn't go up together.
AFC always. I still believe that he was between two ideas, and he just did the 1.5 idea instead of doing one fully. Because he was obviously trying to do the Panica, but it just didn't pan off. And then I think he was also trying to place it at the same time. No, it's just bad. I'm starting to think this.
I mean,
I'll be honest, 727. I don't see the 6-2 happening now. It'll be a great second half if that's the case.
What's he taking? I'll take some of what he's taking. That sounds like a great scored line.
Well, that was at the beginning of the game, in all fairness.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. But I don't think the 6-2 is going to happen now.
I'll take that tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough game for you tomorrow.
Yeah, you know German football a lot, Bobby. Frankfurt, that stadium is going to be absolutely.
Oh, mate, they're cauldrons, mate. They are absolutely mental.
And we don't
take it easy, Rice.
No. He's going to get a stupid yellow for that now.
Go on, send them off.
Oh, he's not going to get a yellow.
Send them off. Go on.
Oh, he's lucky there because I'll be honest.
This little traitor that he is. I tell you who I've liked this season from you guys actually is Lewis Skelly. I think he's really done well since he's come on. To be fair,
yeah, he has. Good little lad he is.
He has.
Defensively been great, not so good. Yeah, attack is attack, isn't it? Let's be honest. We've got Marino as a striker.
You can have Solanke if you want next season. He's a good striker.
No, it's all right. We've already got our striker chosen. He'll be coming in the summer, so I'm all good with that.
Not Harry Kane.
Nope.
He's come back to Spurs. That's where he's coming.
Don't be daft. Jim Pepino Arteta.
He'd have to take a pay cut, wouldn't he? He'd have to take a pay cut.
Well, he'd have to take a drastic pay cut, yeah.
No, he won't, because we'll have new owners and they'll just pay him what he wants.
Yeah.
PSR still exists, mate.
No, it doesn't. PSR does not exist because Man City have showed us loopholes. So we're just going to follow Man City's how they do things.
Well, the longer it takes, the better it's likely for all the rival fans, mate. That's all I'm going to say. Here in the Bundesliga, you'll see a 0-0 match turn to a 3-3. And definitely.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I asked Colin the same question on his channel earlier. As Arsenal fans, how do you feel? What do you want to see from a Premier League point of view? I know you can answer it, Bobby. I know it's probably difficult. I would ask Brenny though.
Yeah, just
From
like,
a Premier League,
this
from
ref,
a
I
Premier
tell you,
League
he's
point
so
of
brave.
view.
Sorry, Dermot, but this ref is so
right.
brave.
That was a really good challenge from Rice.
Yeah.
That was a really good challenge.
Brilliant.
Oh,
this ref is fantastic.
isn't it?
Sorry, Dermot, what are you saying, mate?
Dermot, what are you saying, mate?
Do you want? Yeah, what do you want to see from a fan's point of view for the Premier League? Look, from an Arsenal point of view,
next season,
what do you want to see
for the Man City punishment? I think
for the Man City thing, what do you want to see for the good of the Premier League? What do you want to see from an Arsenal fan point of view?
Well, okay, if I was an Arteta fan, I would say, right, I want them banished from the league and sent to League Two and whatnot. But as an Arsenal fan, no, I don't. I don't want to see City go down because I want to take them on. If Guardiola's going to be, I want to take them on. I've said last season, and I've said it, and Bobby's seen it in our WhatsApp chats. I said in the summer, Pep can be beaten, and I gave great examples because a lot of Arteta fans were saying, "Oh, Pep can't be beaten. Pep can't be beaten," and I said, "Yes, he can be beaten." And I gave examples. I gave examples from 40 years ago of managers like Bob Paisley, who was a great manager for Liverpool, one of the greatest ever. And Bob Paisley got beaten by Brian Clough, Ron Saunders. I gave examples of who beat him, before Joe Fagan took over at Liverpool. And Ferguson got beaten. Before he won his first Premier League title. When Ferguson came to Man United, Howard Kendall won a league title, and Kenny Dalglish won 2 titles. George Graham won 2 titles. Howard Wilkinson won. They beat Ferguson. And regardless of Man United's stature at the time, we knew what Sir Alex Ferguson did at Aberdeen and made them into winners. And he broke up the Glasgow monopoly, the dynasty there. So, I was given examples, and he also got beaten by Kenny Dalglish at Blackburn, Arsene Wenger, so and Mourinho. So he has been beaten. Yeah. So I don't believe this thing where Arsenal fans say, "Well, no, we got to keep Arteta because Guardiola can never be beaten. So that means Arteta will never win." No. Any top manager has not just won the league 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years running. They have been beaten at some point. And right now, if Arteta in his Arsenal managerial career, if he ever took one league title, I'll be happy with that, and I'll be happy with his achievements.
Yeah, I think that's a very balanced point of view, actually. I think you would agree with that, wouldn't you, Bobby? I suppose.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
I think Pep. I think Pep is beatable. I think Arteta. I don't think you've bought well. I think that's been your problem.
Yeah.
Your transfer. You haven't.
I agree.
Yeah, you didn't buy a striker when you really needed one. You've got your defense is really strong. Your back five is really strong as a unit. And I think with Lewis Skelly in there, it's made it even tighter. Yeah. I hate to say your midfield is strong as well. I don't think Odegaard should be playing. I don't know why he's still playing. No. Anytime I've watched Arsenal, I'm just thinking Bobby must be pulling his and Brenny must be
he's a squad player for me. He's not a starting 11. He's a squad player.
No, Saka really excites me. Every time he gets on the ball, he really puts you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what is going to happen with him. But I don't think Martinelli is a decent striker. I don't think he's your number 9. He's not the one to get you 25 goals. I think you need to go out and buy a decent striker, a decent winger, I think, and a decent midfielder. And I think you will be able to challenge Man City next season. We're not. We're going to be nowhere near it. We'll be challenging for top 6 next season. I can't see us challenging anything more than that. But if you want to go and beat Man City and Pep, they will buy in the summer. I think that's where you need to go. And you need to get a striker. You need an Ian Wright or an Alan Smith or an Henry, who's a cheating son of a gun, who likes using his hands a lot of the times.
I know why. It's not club level, everybody. It's not club level.
No.
Did he take tips from Maradona, I wonder, how to handle the ball, skillfully?
When it comes to less goals and keeping clean sheets, Italian teams, no doubt. It's actually now 2-1 to Inter on the night, so it's now 4-2 on aggregate. Pavard scored. Martinez with the first goal, and then Pavard with the second. Kane will be eating crowns. Yeah, Kane won't be happy. But I'm pretty sure Bayern Munich will win their league, so he'll get something this season.
Yeah, he'll get something, definitely. He will.
Yeah.
He'll get his title.
Trip
It'll
back
be
to top.
well deserved.
And he'd come back to White Hart Lane and break that Premier League record and just finish his career. You know what? I'm really pleased for you guys. I think when it comes to Europe, I'm like Bobby. I support English clubs in Europe. I think it does well for your league as well. Have we definitely got 5th place now, Bobby?
Yeah, we're pretty. Yeah, there's no way that will go different now. So yeah, 5th will be Champions League now.
So that could be Newcastle or Man City could get that.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah, and best wishes to Eddie Howe, by the way. Hope he's feeling better soon with his pneumonia, by the way. That was a bit...
gosh, yeah. Top manager he is, top manager.
Would you say an England manager for you guys in the future?
Yeah, I'd take him as Arsenal manager in the future. That's how good he is. Seriously.
I see my fan club Bobby's in the chat. See my old muckers back there. Welcome me back. I don't know if he's laughing or crying. One of the other.
Big up to Timmy. I know she's from Tonda.
I'm just looking forward to our North London derby in our pre-season next season. That's going to be fun in Hong Kong or wherever it's being played.
Yeah, it'll be interesting what time they play that as well, to be honest. Oh, blimmin' heck.
Yeah.
I will do a watch along for that. I don't care. It's 1 in the morning.
Oh, Rudiger. Is that how they getting on? That was naughty. I don't think he got anything for that.
Well, it's one of those. Where else can he put his foot?
Yeah.
Don't tempt me, Bobby. Don't tempt me.
Well, yeah.
Alaba's gone off.
Alaba, Rodrigo, Lucas Vazquez.
And Rodrigo.
Yeah.
How's Bellingham played tonight and Mbappe?
Not
all right, I suppose.
Nothing. Yeah, nothing to shout about, really. It's the Balos.
Oh, I forgot about that. That could happen, actually.
Injury. He's been playing well for Real this season, actually.
Yeah.
When he has been featuring. He's just come back from an injury.
Could you imagine the Super Cup between Tottenham and Arsenal?
Oh my gosh! Tasty. Yeah, I didn't even think about that. So, would you still say Anne still has to go, even if he delivers you the Europa League?
We're not going to win the Europa League. As much as I want us to win it, look, my thoughts for tomorrow are: Bobby knows German football better than me. And and he knows how intimidating that stadium is going to be. We don't do intimidation stadiums. Look at when we lost to them lot the other side of Glasgow, who I refuse to name as well, by the way.
Rangers.
Yes. Yeah.
Up the Celtic.
Yeah, that's it. That's the boy. Up that Celtic, man. Up the green and white army. We didn't do well. And I would love us to win the Europa League. I would love us to win a trophy. No, I don't think it's any manager that loses 17 or 18 games this season needs to go. It's not good enough. Even if you win the Europa League, I don't think you should be kept in a job because you've won a competition. I think you should be judged for the whole season. And the whole season, yes, we've had injuries. Yes, we've had setbacks, but you're paid to get over them humps. You're paid to get over them difficulties. That's what you're being paid for. Arteta's had his injuries. Yeah. Arteta's, to be fair, he's been backed. Ange hasn't been backed. And I have to give Arsenal, I don't like giving it. I'm going to wash my mouth out in a minute with soap and water. But you have to look at the Arsenal board, and they've done it correctly. They've backed the manager with the players he wants. And whatever you think of Arteta at the end of the day, he has been backed. We don't back managers, rightly or wrongly. And look, thank you, Mr. Levy, for everything you do off the business side of it. But I think on the football side of it, you're not doing right. And this is why there's protests happening. And we just want our club back. And I feel Ange is a casualty of that. Ange is not a bad manager. Ange is a good manager. If you back a manager properly, you will get success. You look at Arsenal. What's it, 3 years now you finished second in the league?
It will be, yeah.
It will be.
Yeah. I mean, you don't do that. I mean, I know it's not the Premier League, but you have to be a decent manager to do that in itself.
Yeah, but I don't celebrate second place as well. I've not celebrated second place since time. I just get wound up when Arsenal fans celebrate second place.
Yeah. Bobby, do players get medals for runners up in the Premier League?
No.
Really?
Exactly.
Why would they?
Don't.
Well, you get running if you lose an FA Cup final, you get runners up medals. I thought you would for finishing second.
All right, next time I'll give them a curly whirly.
Yeah, that's good. You lot have never won the Audi Cup, though. Let's be fair. We're the Audi Cup kings.
Whoopie-doo.
Do you know what? It's funny you say that. As kids, when we played football as kids, we did get. Yeah. I remember when I was playing in it was I was under 14s. It was in the Hayes League. It's a goal. Saka!
Oh Lord God!
Now it's
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started. A life is a dream.
It had to be.
Now I'm comfortable.
Wow.
See, I come on and you score. I come on and you score.
Often. Where was you last week against Brentford? Where was you Everton at home? Where was you West Ham at home, Dermo? Where was you, mate? Oh.
I was watching, laughing at you slipping up against stuff. Oh, Lord.
I'm going to go back to this. Yeah, I'll be honest, those subs aren't exactly the greatest. Dennis Subas, look, let's be honest, I don't rate him at all. We've seen him at Arsenal enough. I don't get it. Personally, I don't get the big hoo-ha about him. Terry wants a Super Cup just so we can bully you again. If we can get to 80 minutes, I'll be honest.
He's onside.
I'll be honest. I'm comfortable now. Who watched the Audi Cup? Tottenham fans do.
Me. I do. It's a great competition. Love it. And you always get good deals at Audi as well. So there you go.
Yeah.
Bring back the Poch. That's what I say.
Gosh, Dermot, I lost my train of thought now for that goal. I can remember what we were saying to you, mate.
I don't know. Just please like and subscribe. There's 3,525 of you in watching. Get over here. Like the Armory, like the Full-Time Sports Network.
Oh, it's a goal.
Oh,
it's a Real Madrid goal.
Bloody hell.
It had to be, innit? It had to.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, come on, the comeback's on. The comeback's on.
That is absolutely
come
ridiculous.
On.
You see, that's why you don't do that. That's why, Saliba. You see?
I think
that's not the first time that's
version of me, you know. I've just worked out, Brenny. You're the Arsenal version of me. Oh Lord!
Ridiculous.
Now the balance has been equaled. I'm going to leave you guys now, Bobby. Sorry for coming on and destroying.
No, it's all right, don't worry, mate. No, it's been a pleasure, mate.
No, it's good. It's good to hearing from you.
Yeah. Yeah. Just pray for us tomorrow night, will you guys?
It's going to be a tough one, mate. I'll be honest. Oh, but Dermot, before you go, I would just want to quickly ask you. I know you were talking about Poch, but what about Jose?
What, Mourinho?
Yeah.
What about him?
Would you take him back?
In a heartbeat. If
Okay.
if we had proper owners, I know this takeover that I've been told, but I know the takeover is going to happen. So let's go down that road. It is going to happen. Yes. I would take Mourinho in a heartbeat. If Mourinho wants to come back to Tottenham with proper owners, then yes, please. Because that man wins trophies.
Yeah. It's just I know that there's a possibility he'll be leaving Turkey. And
do you think with new owners, I'll answer you to a question, guys. Just hypothetically, right? Hypothetically, we get Qataris come in, right? We don't know who it is, so I'm just saying, just hypothetically. Do you think Mourinho would come back to Tottenham if he was given the right assurances that you will be backed with the players you want?
Yeah.
If Levy wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. If Levy wasn't there, I think he'd come back.
Yeah. What was the ref waiting for? Because I don't know what that was all about.
He was waiting for there was a woman in the bottom corner of the stadium waiting to give him her number to him. So that's what he's waiting for.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
This is where it starts. I think we're okay. I'm still confident. Obviously Saliba error, but just as long as we keep our heads.
Yeah, well, 4-1. Look at Villa last night. Nearly beat PSG.
Exactly. That's why I respect the actual competition. I don't just go, 3-0 is easy. It's not.
Can you imagine Tottenham and Arsenal in the Champions League next season? How mental would that be?
Well, I hope you enjoy going out in the group stage.
On that bombshell.
Speak to you later, Dermot.
See you later. All right, Brandy.
See you later, mate.
Listen,
I'll have to get you two on before the end. Yeah, we'll have to get you two on before the end of the season, actually.
No, I appreciate that.
During the off season, we'll have to do a bit of a we'll have to do a show together and have a bit of a laugh. Because I do enjoy doing shows. You're an absolute legend, Brenny. Absolute legend, man. And so are you,
mate. So are you.
I'm not a legend. I'm just a Tottenham fan. And anyway, I'll speak to you guys later. Come on, you Spurs. Come on.
See you later, mate.
Take care.
Man. Yeah, you too.
Bye.
I'll find out.
Even Zidane himself can't lead Tottenham to the Premier League title. Audi Cup, maybe. Zidane does not want to live in England, so he will never manage
he doesn't.
this country.
No, he won't. He won't. You see, that the goal that we conceded was just ridiculous. I mean,
yeah,
we do that sometimes and we get away with it.
Yep. But our response has been good. Oh,
it has been good.
This ref is fantastic.
He's been brilliant tonight, the ref. He's been really good. He's been really good.
No, I can't. I don't blame him. Oh, okay. It's 2-2 into Bayern now. Eric.
No way. No way.
Kane and Dyer have both scored for Bayern Munich tonight.
I didn't even know Dyer was still playing for Bayern Munich.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
I thought he was at Shrewsbury Town.
Oh, God. Oh, Modric is coming on now. I mean, it's just loads of Tottenham players here at the moment.
Yeah.
Rubbing salt into the Tottenham wounds.
I'm so glad Rodrigo's off. So glad he's... Because he can produce a moment.
He can, but I'll be honest, he'd not have a good game tonight. Rodrigo,
no, he has.
Big up to Munn saying squeaky, but I'm all right.
Nah, it's okay. Yeah. It's if they score a second now, I'll be thinking, hold on a minute.
Yeah. I think if they obviously they scored, but if they scored another quick one, then I'd be like, here we go. But we've kept him out for 5 minutes. So we're all right. We're all right.
Oh, lucky you got a free kick there, Declan Rice, because I actually thought he was going to play it early to Martinelli there.
Yeah. Mbappe is having a right drama evening tonight, isn't he?
Yes.
Oh, well done, Saka. Beautiful finish that was.
The World Snooker Championship. I work with a guy who is a spitting image of the World Snooker Champion, Kyron Wilson.
I have absolutely no idea who that is.
I'll tell you what. No, seriously, this guy is spitting image of Kyron Wilson. And
Okay.
we've said that as well. I think maybe that's why he doesn't really talk to me much when I see him.
All right, Mbappe's being assessed by someone that's wearing a suit. Why is he wearing a suit?
Must be his bodyguard.
I reckon it's probably his doctor, but like seriously, he's a doctor comes on wearing a suit.
Yeah, it's his bodyguard who knows care aid.
It's mad. Flocon was on wearing her trackies. She don't care.
I know.
I've never seen a doctor come on it. Literally a suit. He's got a posh watch as well.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. His suit must have studs on because I'm sure he'd slip.
Flipping heck.
That's funny.
What's all that about?
Yeah, I don't know why what's possessed Saliba to do that?
Yeah.
What possessed Saliba to do that?
No idea. I still don't like this passing out from the back all the time. It does.
No, I know. Me too. Yeah, well, they've learned that from you, Arteta. About you trying to. Did you see what he just did?
No, what did he do?
No, it's like he put his two fingers together either side of his head as if to say, let's think. But that's what you ordered them to do. You're micromanaging Pillock.
Yeah, Mbappe looks like he might come off here.
Nah, I think he'll want to stay on.
Modric is definitely.
Oh no, he's off. He's off.
So Asensio's off and Mbappe's off.
Yeah.
This is
wow.
Okay, they've actually just got 2 defenders.
Yeah, and exactly, and their threats are Vinicius Junior and Endrick.
Yeah.
But we'll see how Endrick feels because about 10 minutes ago, Martinelli nutmegged him.
Oh, Christ. Oh dear. So yeah, Real Madrid are going to go fully on it now.
Yeah.
Because they've literally just got 2 defenders.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That'll do. So Real Madrid have scored the first goal ever in European competition against the Arsenal.
Yes. I can cope with that.
Yeah, me too. As long as it's just a 1.
Yeah. Because let's be honest, look at the 2006 game. They had Ronaldo, Real, Beckham, and they didn't score against us.
Yeah, and exactly. And we, you know what I mean? And we went there. We went there in the first leg, and then drew the second one 0-0. And we never looked in trouble at home.
No, it's mad, isn't it?
Saka's gone off and Trossard's on.
Oh, okay. I'll deal with that. Maybe it's a doctor of math. I've never seen a doctor literally wearing a suit to come onto the pitch. Like, come on.
Not a doctor.
Just wear your trackies. Like, why you got to look like you're going out for dinner? Unbelievable. So that was Trossard come on for Saka, was it? So not Waneri. No, of course not.
No.
See, Arteta, you could have got a 10 tonight. You're not going to get a 10 now. Well,
I think Waneri could have done something tonight.
Emma's just said, not his doctor, it's an insurance man. It could be fair. That's a good shout, to be honest. with how much he's probably insured for. Yeah. He's probably insured for absolute millions, that guy. Absolute millions. Well, because he was a free signing, but his market value is 200 million quid.
Yeah.
So he must be so expensive to insure.
I'll say Partey and Rice have been really good in that middle of the park tonight.
Yeah, 100%.
You
Without
know,
doubt.
Odegaard's been something else.
Yeah. Starts with an S, ends in a T.
Yeah. Yeah. Salt.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've been salt, mate. Absolute salt tonight.
Honestly, it's been absolute poop.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Seriously.
Where is it?
Oh. Oh. Odegaard obviously heard us because that's the best thing he's done all night.
Probably Moss has had
Oh,
a
I
bigger
love
word with
Tim.
him.
Oh, unlucky Timber.
Go, 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 go.
Timber's so good.
He is. So currently, we've got none of our players on a yellow card, have we?
Mm-mm.
So we should all be fine for the semi-final.
Should
Oh, that's a good name. That Rice the Hitman Hart. I like
Yeah,
that.
that is a good one.
Yeah, I like that, Mohammed. Right, here's Vinny.
That's a bit
He
soft.
played for that. Oh, bloody hell. Okay, that's the first error by the ref for me. That was so... Hang on,
Yeah.
let's have a look at this again. Did he touch him?
I don't know. From another angle, would see.
Admittedly, Timber went down way too early, and Vinny obviously just had the opportunity to just literally just leave his leg out. But
Yeah.
Still soft.
Yeah. Oh,
Right, I'm coming out to the 80th minute. This is where I will start less worrying as long as we don't concede from this.
Oh, that's great. You see, that is how you defend a free kick.
Yeah.
Well done, Declan Rice. He's been an absolute warrior in the last few weeks.
Good. Because it will keep all the people that just seem to have an agenda against him. I don't quite get it.
Well, they do, don't they? And I don't understand either. But actually, I do. I think it's because of his price tag. But he didn't ask for that. He didn't say.
No.
He didn't say. You know. David Moyes. By the way, could you put a 105 million price tag on me, please?
Exactly. West Ham did very well to get the money that they got for him.
Yeah.
You know, was it 115 Chelsea pay for Caicedo?
Yeah.
115, bear that in mind. £10 million more than Declan.
Exactly. And that's a central midfielder.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
It's got space. Odegaard, do something with it. There you go. Oh. Couldn't believe how much space we had just now. Seriously.
Well, like I said, they've literally got two defenders now. They're stretching themselves as thin as possible. Anana's, no, he's never been a good goalkeeper.
No.
You know, I've watched him enough at Ajax to know that he was not good enough for the Premier League.
But he's back tomorrow night, though.
Yeah, for some reason. To be fair, Bayendir was a good goalkeeper before he came to United. Just doesn't look that good. I know some people have been calling for Tom Heaton to play, and I don't blame him, to be fair, because he's not a bad goalie.
Yeah.
Temi, I'll leave that up there, to be fair, because he has been that again tonight. He's not been good. I'm sure people will defend him, but I don't know how. Because he's our captain.
Yeah.
Right. I'll be honest as well, right? And this is not taking anything away from
Truss. Yeah.
Real Madrid have been poor again.
They have been. And I'm so glad that they have been.
I'll give Tony his due because he saw this. You know, this is not the Real Madrid of the past.
Yeah.
Yes, I get that, but it's still Real Madrid.
That's it, Saliba. He made up for that silly mistake. He made up for it just now. What's that word he's trying to... What's he claiming for?
What?
Oh, Lewis Skelly lost the ball. But what Saliba did, Saliba, apart apart from that mistake, I've noticed he stepped up since Gabriel got injured.
Yeah.
And he's had to.
Yeah.
He's had to. He's had to.
Yeah. Kivior's been fantastic again tonight.
He has.
Really good.
He has been.
Yeah, Szczesny's at Barca. He did actually retire and then came out of retirement to join Barca, to be fair to him. If Man United stay with their current manager, give him time this season is already bad anyway. They will get back from talent and squad. They should get rid of Bruno Fernandes, 727. I think arguably he's one of their best players and consistent for him. But I do see where you're coming from, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
When I see Odegaard pop up, you know what I think of? Do you remember that show years ago when we were kids on this corner here? Well done, Martinelli.
Oh.
Oh,
jeez.
it was offside. That's all right. Take that.
Oh, we'll take that.
Yeah, what was that show? Because Martin Odegaard is a crappy captain. Rent a ghost. We got spooks and ghouls and freaks and fools at Rent a Ghost. Remember that?
Oh my god.
Oh, Mr. Claypole. I remember that show. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Oh, good. Big up to the 4,300 people currently watching. I appreciate it.
Oh.
Yellow card for
Thomas Partey, is it?
Oh no. Okay, that's a problem. Yeah. That is what a captain should be doing. You see what Declan's doing there?
Yeah, exactly. Fair play to him. He's probably thinking, what's wrong with you? Oh, Rudiger got the yellow.
Oh, hang on. So is the yellow card for Rudiger? Not Partey.
Oh, he's given a yellow card. He's given a yellow card to both of them.
Oh, stupid. That is a problem, people.
Yeah. But then again, if we go through, aren't we playing at home first?
Yes. I know they are going to be changing that next season, by the way. They're changing the way that who plays home and all that. Yeah, because UEFA have gone, no, we've got that wrong. So basically, the higher you finish in the table, you're more likely to get the home leg, second leg. Because obviously we finished higher than Real Madrid, but Real Madrid had home advantages in the second leg, which is always a benefit, personally.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're going to change that for next season. Well, as long as Barca don't win it, I'm happy. He misses. Yeah, he does definitely miss the next game.
Now, this PSG. Is what I think Arteta would do. Now, because of that, if we go through, he would play Jorginho if he's back. Whereas me, I would play Declan Rice.
Yeah.
In 6, and I would bring Zinchenko in as the 8.
Yeah, I agree.
I'll bring Zinchenko as an 8, and I guarantee I think Zinchenko will have a good game.
Yeah.
We don't want to see him at left back. Never.
Hell no.
But no. That's what I think he should do. But I don't think that will happen.
No, not do I. Jorginho's not a long-term problem at the moment, as long as we can sort out the issue that we've got with him. But he should be fat. He might be back for the weekend. He might be back for next Wednesday's game. So
yeah.
We'll wait.
Did you say it was late April, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it's currently a few days, the injury. So I obviously late April is literally this weekend because it's So basically, early April is the first 10 days. Then the middle is the 10th to the 20th, and then the end is the 20th to the end of the month.
Do you know what? I to be honest, I should have known that because it's my son's birthday on Easter Sunday. So yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, big up to your son. I hope he has a very good day. You going out for a meal?
I don't know what he's up to yet. I mean, he's a grown man. He'll be a grown man at 24. So I don't know what he's got planned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'll speak to him beforehand and see what he's up to.
Yeah, my Easter Sunday consists of us going to that shithole of Ipswich.
Oh dear. Chris, come on, yeah.
Richard Wright. There's so many horrendous. Nah, just dirty.
Well, it's like Alan Sunderland. I think he was a legend for us, and then I'm sure he went to Ipswich after that.
Did he?
Yeah, I think he signed for Ipswich afterwards. But I don't remember him much at Ipswich. But at Arsenal, I know he was quality. A lot of video footage I've seen him. He was a brilliant centre forward. Him and Frank Stapleton, and then Stapleton went to United. I didn't get that. I still don't get that.
727 saying that. I'm not going to say it because someone will just try and make me say that I said it, and I'm not. I think.
What you trying to do, man? Silly.
Yeah, we can't. I don't think he'll change fullbacks anyway. I don't think he's that mad. But yeah, it's going to be interesting.
No, you can't have seen it left back. Never again in his Arsenal career.
Let's concentrate on the league after this game. Let's get the win against Scumbag Town at the weekend. And then beat Crystal Palace next week. So I think Newcastle 5-0 last year, finished 5-0.
I'll tell you,
Newcastle.
Newcastle. Do you know what? I think I said next in May we'll beat Newcastle at home because the championship will be done and there'll be no pressure. Liverpool would have already won the league. There'll be no pressure. That's why I think we'll beat Newcastle at home.
Yeah,
but many do forget that we beat Newcastle in the league at home last season.
Yeah. 727. I've said this since Mbappe has left. PSG look a very, very good team.
Yeah, they're a lot better.
Yeah, I'm slightly nervous playing them as well as playing any team.
And it's funny you say that, BB, because I think PSG about 4-5 months ago, they weren't all that, but they've really found their feet. They've got form.
Yeah,
they've gelled.
Oh,
that
100%. Oh,
I thought that was in. Oh.
That's been Real Madrid all game, to be fair. They are shaky at the back. That's again very much like Real Madrid, but they have got defenders that are fit. So that's the difference between Real Madrid and PSG. They've got good defenders, but they're not fantastic. Madness. We've got just over 4 minutes left. We will do the reaction tomorrow. Obviously, it's too late to do one now.
Go on, Tross. Oh, what was that? Thought we'd have gone corner flag or conceded a corner, maybe. That was poor.
Yeah.
Was Sterling on the bench today?
I don't know, mate, to be honest. I know Rosiak was on there.
First. Yeah.
Yeah. We had
and
Henry
Nathan
Francis
as well.
Yeah, Nathan was on it as well.
Henry Francis.
Yeah.
Nathan.
Rosiak was on there. So we've got some good youth on there, but I don't know about Sterling. Yeah, he's on there. He is on there.
Okay.
Yeah, Jimmy Gower was on there as well.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, Nathan was on. I know he's on the bench, but I just hope he enjoyed the play.
Yeah. Congrats anyway. Yeah, it's definitely over now. Mohammed saying, come on, Frankfurt for Thursday. I do get people that do that. That's fine. I've just been brought up to always support the English teams. So that doesn't change for me. I don't do the banter, as everyone knows.
Oh, that's a ball. Go on, Ellie. Go on, Gabby. Yes! Yes! Get in there! Martinelli!
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started. A life is a dream.
That run and that ball. That's what it was all about. Oh. Wow. Wow. Jeez, man, we're knocking out the holders. It's not often we say that. It's not often we say that.
No.
You know, look at this run. Look at this run.
Look at this pass by Declan, though. Perfect pass as well, though. Beautiful.
Declan Rice. It's like Declan Rice he's just threading passes, and I'm sorry, but what Declan's been doing is what Odegaard should be doing with those brilliant through balls.
Oh, Em's just said something about what Martin Odegaard's just done with the celebration. I don't. So what happened, darling?
Right, so
What did he do?
Rice slid over.
Yeah.
And then Odegaard came over. They're doing a team huddle thing. He slaps him on the chest. He walks away. And then everybody else keeps on celebrating, but they're heading towards Rice. So if you were a captain and you were feeling threatened by somebody else and their authority, when you look at the team dynamic, they're looking to Rice.
No, okay. Yeah.
That's a really
Just
good
a woman's
point.
perspective there, guys.
Yeah.
No. That you're spot on. Wow. He's something else, Odegaard. He really is crap, isn't he?
Yeah. So there's a few subs here. Tierney's come on, Wyatt's come on, Zinchenko's come on. I honestly have no idea who's gone off. I know Martinelli's one of them. Rice is coming off.
Martinelli has gone off. Rice is coming off.
Um,
But I would have brought on a couple of the youngsters. Timber's gone off as well. I'd have brought on the youngsters.
Okay.
White, Tierney, and Zinchenko. I would have brought on Nathan or someone. Give him that experience. We're not losing the game if you bring on the youngsters.
No one can say anything to me about Mikel anymore because that has just proven it, hasn't it?
Of course he has.
This is the perfect opportunity to give the youngsters 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes.
In the
just to have
Yes.
And he doesn't care because he's brought on players. I'll be honest, Tierney's leaving, Sinny's leaving, and who's the other one that come on? Ben White. Yeah, literally.
Yes.
Why? We're not going to lose.
Oh, dear,
It's impossible to lose. 4 goals in 1 minute? It's impossible.
We're through.
Oh, there we go. It has now finished. Oh, guys. Right. It's going to have to be a quick wrap up because I want to put my son to bed and I want to go to bed. Brenny, thank you, mate. Where can they find you?
Hey, everybody. Wow. You can find me here as always on the Armory TV. You can also find me on Instagram Threads, and you can find me on X. And I'll be doing some videos of past away games at Portman Road. Mind you, not too many of them, but I'll see what I can do.
And I will not speak to Brenny for about 2 weeks because he's done that. Simple as that. But guys, I will be back tomorrow at some point. I don't know when I'll do the reaction. I might do it in the evening. But guys, it's been a pleasure. Big up to the 4,800 people currently watching. Really do appreciate it. But guys,
yes. Take care, everyone.
Speak to you later.
Happy
Bye-bye,
Arsenal!